everyone, it's Christina Carmona with Indie Cinema Showcase. I am at the premiere of Breaking Point in Universal Studio Orlando at their AMC Theater. We're going to check out the red carpet and see what's happening. Director and writer of Breaking Point. First of all, I want to say congratulations on the premiere. You had a fantastic turnout. How does it feel?
Feels good. We worked real hard in order to make this something special, and as you saw earlier, I think we have something special.
Can you tell us a little bit about the film, but not too much?
All right. It's basically about a guy who's like a street dude. He came up pretty hard. His little brother kind of looks up to him, wants to be like him. So him and his mom sent his little brother away so that he doesn't have to take the same route that he took. And when the little brother went away to college, when he went to college, he didn't like college, so he dropped out. So when he came home on this particular day, the little brother, the big brother, and the best friend, who's like a real reckless type of guy, they were riding around. They decided to stop by the store. When they go into the store, somebody killed somebody. He was accused of it because he was the one that was well known in the neighborhood. And when he finally it's a big chase, he gets arrested, and then the sparks fly in a courtroom scene. And at the end of the movie, it's about redemption.
And what inspired you to write something like that?
My life. My life is akin to his life. You know, I came up very rough in that type of situation, and by the grace of God, I'm still here. You know, I decided I wanted to turn my life around after I got paralyzed and put in his wheelchair, and went to school, got my bachelor's, got my master's, and my story is a story of redemption. So it was very important for me for the main character's story to be a story of redemption as well.
Amazing, and I'm really glad you're here to tell such a great story because it sounds fantastic. And a lot of times, filmmakers can find their stories with their life.
Exactly.
So this was a short first.
Yeah, it was a short first. In the short film version, it was about revenge. You know, when I sat back and said, I want to turn this into a feature film, it can't be about revenge, though, because that's not indicative of where I'm at in life. So I flipped the whole thing around, made it about redemption, so it can be more of a mirror image of my life.
How did you get involved with Breaking Point?
Breaking Point, James contacted me. I've been doing acting 9 years, and then I started DeMarco Films 2 years ago. March 30th was our second year. So James was, I guess, following us on Facebook, and he reached out to me and said, hey, I've seen you guys are doing amazing work, and I want to know, like, what I'm doing this feature film, and, what can you offer? And I said, well, I mean, we have everything. We have our own equipment. We have jibs. We have helicopters now, and all kinds of stuff. So I said, we have that, and what are you shooting on? So it went from, like, the 5D Mark III to the Red, and then he wanted to go with the Red. So I said, well, how about locations? Are you pulling permits? Because you're doing a feature, and you got all this stuff to do. So I said, I can pull permits for you. Like, we could shut down the airport. We could do all kinds of stuff. And he's like, dude, that would be awesome. So then I met with him. I read the script. I loved the movie. And then we jumped on board to do all that as the producing end of it. And then we also did all the behind the scenes. So we were on set every day as a producer, and then also doing all the behind the scenes footage, interviews with the cast, and just, there every day for shooting. So it was awesome.
So as a producer, what do you look for in a film to let you know that, yeah, this is something I want to work on?
First thing I look at is I look up who is writing it, who's directing it, to see if they're any good. I'll look up their work. Then I'll see who the DP is, which is the director of photography, so I can look up their work to see the quality of the film, the lighting, because everything plays into effect. So I look at that. I look up at who's going to be doing audio, because audio's like, if you don't have good audio, it kills. If you have everything like perfect audio, perfect film, audio's like static or this, throws you right out. So I look at all that before, I put my name on it and our company on it, as DeMarco Films, like, going, because we do quality work, and that's what we want to make sure. So I looked James up, and I saw all the stuff that he's done, and I was intrigued and amazed by, what he's done, what his crew has done, who was on the project. Dark Elf Films, who I'm friends with, Valinsky, a good friend of mine, he was on it. So I'm like, man, this is awesome. So everybody I knew was on it. So I'm like, yeah, we're going to jump on and do it, And then from what it turned out to, from where we started to this, what being sold out. 300 seats, I think, were sold out in the 7 o'clock show. And then the 9 o'clock show, I think there's 20 tickets left, so it's kind of crazy.
This is for you, and this right here is for you.
I don't know what we'd do without you, Brenda.
Don't give up. Bye.
Yeah, whatever.
Give me money. Give me money.
No.
Give me money.
Elderly lady walks into the store to play her lottery. A couple thugs follow her in here and try to rob her, so she resisted. And bang, bang.
30 years she gave to this community, and I guess that just wasn't enough, was it?
Police are looking for 3 black males.
Hey, man. Get the boat back!
Do you have any more witnesses you'd like to call to the stand?
You seen this man?
See.
Freak! Someone freak! This is personal.
So I'm here with Eric Gray, one of the leads in Breaking Point. So congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so how does it feel to see yourself on screen?
Oh, this is amazing. It's a dream come true.
So with the film, how did you prepare for your character? Is it anything like yourself?
Well, I did draw from some things that happened in my life and some people that I knew growing up and some people that I still know today, family members. Yeah, just brought the realness.
And that's what it's about. You have to bring it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so how did you get involved in production?
Well, I auditioned for it and I got the part. And ever since then, I've just been pushing forward. Working with James is a beautiful thing. I mean, getting the support. Like one of the producers here, Wayne. Oh, man, it's just been wonderful. We're like a big family.
So first off, congratulations.
Thank you.
You look very lovely tonight.
Thank you.
All right, so how did it feel to see yourself on the big screen?
I was so nervous to see myself on the screen, and I know the scenes, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know. It was strange. It's like strange watching yourself, and it's like that's not really how I am. So it's like really, it's watching somebody else. That's how it felt.
And you're always going to be your own biggest critic too, right? You know,
Yeah.
were there any scenes you were not looking forward to?
I wasn't looking forward to the sex scene, but then I saw some of my triceps coming in, so I was like, it wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad.
And then you're like, all right, I like that.
I liked it.
All right, awesome. So with your character, can you tell us a little bit about her?
Yeah, Ballard is, she was raised by her mom, single family, and she was kind of put down by her friends because no one really respected her as a young girl growing up. So she had a lot of self-esteem problems. But she wanted to prove to everyone that she is somebody. So she wanted to be an attorney, and but on her way, she tried to take the shortcut, sexy route to get where she needed to be and use what you got to get what you want kind of thing. And she did most of the time until the end.
Now, without that, is there anything that was like yourself about her where you can find some of you in the character?
I could because, most of the time I tried to find where she related to me the most. And I'm a go-getter too. I mean, I don't have to do those things, but when I want something, I will get it. And she's got that same quality that I have, so I was like, it was kind of easy to connect the two together.
How was it working with James?
James is the best. James is like the hardest working guy that I know. Everyone knows his condition, and you would never know it on set. He knows exactly what he wants from his actors, and he knows how to pull it out, and he has such a positive, great attitude, and he makes you just feel comfortable. Everyone on set is like so talented and nice. It just feels really good. James is I love James.
Where can we find more information about the film? Where's it going to go now?
We've been shopping. We've been shopping it. We actually had it in front of Lionsgate recently, and they loved the movie. They loved the trailer. They wasn't really willing to commit with what's called the MG, which is something that you filmmakers better learn. MG, minimum guarantee. If they're not talking to MG, they not feeling your movie. So they wasn't really to give us a substantial MG that we felt we deserved, and that's basically upfront money. As filmmakers, I don't want to get into the whole politics of it, but as filmmakers, a lot of times, all deals are like back end. Depends on how many, people go see a movie, or how many DVDs, or how many Redbox, and then we get the bad end of the deal. So you want to bargain for that upfront money, and they weren't talking right, so we didn't go with them. But we're going through those back channels to get to these studios, and then our next step is your HBO, your Showtime, your Cinemax, et cetera, et cetera. That's the deal that I would love to land.
So where can we find more information about Breaking Point?
They can go to the website at breakingpointfeaturefilm.com.
It was great talking to you, James. Congratulations again.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
Take care, right?
Thank you.
Signing out.